What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants, no hate. Now, let's go to work. Tyson Fury and his cut eye. Now, because of Fury's mouth and how his actions and words don't add up 99.9% of the time plus one, let that sink in. But no, this guy, I had to check into his story. So what I did was I looked at the video, that little clip of him getting hit in sparring. Now, one, when he got hit, it was his right eye. You see him walk away immediately and he like dabbing at his right eye. Okay. Now, I saw videos of, I saw thumbnails rather, where they have a picture of him, but on the thumbnail, it's the left eye. When you saw him sitting next to Turkey, it's his right eye. So we know that those pictures were flipped. See, so I did the same thing to make sure, because, see, we bury people, but we bury you with truth, okay? And when I go into my gallery, I flip the picture around, and it looked exactly the same as the ones I see on the thumbnail, which on the left side. So I don't know if someone did that to try to, make it seem as though Fury was lying about that. Okay, but no, it's the right eye. He grabbed the right side. He was, dabbing at the right side, and you saw him when he was sitting next to Turkey. That is the right eye. Okay. However, there is a lie in there. Fury said he got hit by an elbow, right? That's what they said, he got hit by an elbow. No, it was a clean left hook. Now, I posted in the community section a photo of the guy that was sparring with him. He's actually like, him and Anthony Joshua was on a shot together. And that guy says he doesn't feel bad for Fury because it was a clean blow. So he must have pretty much heard what Fury said, that he got hit by an elbow. It was no elbow, it was a clean left hook. And it split him open, right? Okay, well, here's my thing about this. There's always something with Fury. Like Fury said he had 11 stitches. The article said he had 15. Every article says 15, but whatever it was, okay, bottom line, there's always just something don't add up with Fury. Now, that being said, the guy that he was sparring, so Fury wants to obviously fight southpaws to emulate Usyk. This guy's about Usyk size, height and weight. Now, the same way this guy was able to catch him with a short chopping, left hook, Usyk will be able to do the same thing on the inside. You see, and when you watch Fury spar, Fury was trying to lean his weight on this guy. Now, I told you guys, that shit's not going to work on Usyk. And you know what, people are so ignorant. I don't know what happened. Even the so-called boxing experts, they're getting this shit all wrong, man. That style is not going to work for Usyk. Why? Because Usyk is fleet of foot. He knows how to move. And he's not going to stand there and just allow Tyson Fury to put his weight on him. And if Tyson is coming in, he has to fight his way in, okay, to get him to stop. He's going to learn, just like he learned with Ngannou. Everybody's not easy to trap on the ropes like Wilder. That's the only person you see him employ that style on. He did it with Cunningham back in the day, because Cunningham was only, 212 or something like that, a small heavyweight. And he basically was able to employ that walking in, trying to walk him down. But, he got dropped, he got up, he got angry, he was upset because he got dropped. And Cunningham started to get tired, and it worked on him. Cunningham doesn't have that type of footwork. He's not that type of fighter. He's a flat-footed guy. So basically it worked on him. And this is what people are not understanding. That walking forward, look at how he trapped Wilder. He would come in, he'd spring in with his jab and then throw the left. He wasn't even trying to land the jab if you watch it. He was just trying to throw it out to pin Wilder, to get him going backwards and pin Wilder against the ropes. Wilder doesn't know how to step around, move, slide down the ropes, get out the way. He doesn't know how to do all of that stuff. So with Usyk, he thinks watching that, I can see he keeps saying he's going to lean on Usyk and all of that. I'm telling you guys, Usyk can get his shots off on the inside. Well, look, this is why when you're long in range, you want to keep your guys on the outside. It's not like Tyson Fury is a great, like he's a really good inside fighter. No, he just was able to do that against Wilder. That's all. You know, and when he did it with Cunningham, he didn't do it the whole fight. But even still, it's not like he's great at that. He just did it to Wilder because Wilder has no answers for nothing. Okay? And bottom line, Usyk will be able to capitalize. The same way that guy was able to land that shot, so can Usyk. In fact, it's the same eye that got cut open against Wale. He may have a scar tissue situation now where you hit that scar tissue and then all of a sudden it starts to bleed. So do I expect Usyk to go after that cut? Absolutely. And pretty much, one thing that people seem to forget, they always talk all this power. Who's the bigger guy? Who's the stronger guy? Let me tell you something. We've watched guys like Muhammad Ali, Larry Holmes, you know, a host of others. Okay, but we've watched guys box. They're throwing these shots. And even if the guy's not in danger of going down, 5, 6 rounds in, 6, 7 rounds in, eyes are fucking closed shut. Right? Cuts on the face. Referee stops the fight. Too much blood. Cuts, too much damage. All of this type of stuff can go on, right? So it's not about, Usyk doesn't have to, have one punch KO power. Like, that goes to show me how this is why I know these guys can't box for shit. And this is one of the reasons why, like I always say, I don't put none of these guys on that same level as like a Mayweather or a Pacquiao type. When these guys, a guy like Andre Ward who can box and relied on his boxing skills and not one particular thing. You have guys that can box, but the ones outside of them, that's my point, who always talking all this power. It's like, you guys, see, that's what I mean about them. They lack. And they're not as good as you think they are. That's why they lose the fights that they lose. And the way that they lose. And all this shit about Fury's not, Usyk isn't strong enough, he doesn't hit hard enough. Okay, well, I tell you what. Tyson Fury has something else to worry about now. There's things they can put on that cut to heal it and everything, make it heal quicker or whatever, but at the end of the day, he knows Usyk more than likely is going to target that cut. He knows that it doesn't take much to get that cut to start to bleed again. So he may come in there and try to take Usyk out. He may go in there and get overzealous. He may stick to his game plans, whatever that is, but with all of this trying to lean on Usyk and walk him down now, whatever else he may have planned doesn't matter, and I don't see it. Why? Because you've never seen Fury have to like switch up in fights and like really show that IQ to just go from one thing to another to another to another. Nah, that's not what he does. So the position that he's in right now, like Turkey said, whether the cut is completely healed or not, if he pulls out, he's going to forfeit $10 million. So I'm saying, if he doesn't forfeit and he actually goes through, because I really won't be shocked if Fury goes, people, I really want to do this fight, but the cut really hasn't healed properly. There's no sense to go in there and then, the cut opens up and then, I can lose off a cut or whatever, or lose my eyesight or something to that effect. Why not just, okay, I'll forfeit the $10 million, but I'll fight another day, and I'll get my, whatever, some shit. I won't be shocked if he winds up forfeiting. I really won't. But just saying, Usyk is in a position where not only do I feel he's a better boxer than Fury anyway, but now he also has something that he can target that's going to make Fury cautious. Because when you get cut and you get cut in the same spot again, especially that type of cut, you got to understand, it has to heal not just on the outside, but all the way underneath as well. And that's a very thin part of the skin. So it will be nothing to open that up again. So when I saw that, I said, yeah, Fury lied though. Definitely wasn't an elbow. It was not an elbow. But at the end of the day, you know, like the guy said, he said, I don't feel bad for him. He said, because it was a clean shot. So yeah, like I said, he got word that Fury's talking about he got elbowed. See, but that's Fury for you. That's Fury. And you know, you have people, well, maybe he thought. No, we didn't care about what he thought. We know what we saw. So yeah, I wanted to make sure, because I'm looking and I said, wait a minute. Because when I saw that thumbnail, I said, well, let's do some work real quick. But yeah, when you flip the picture around in your gallery, it comes out the same exact way. And I said, okay. So, all right. So whoever put this up, they flipped the photo. That's all. So yeah. Now my thumbnail on my video, that's not the cut from the sparring. That's that photo. I screenshotted that. So in my guess, I would think that was against Wallin, because I don't remember another fight that Fury had where he got cut like that. So I believe that was the Wallin cut. But yeah, so you know, and also too, remember, you know, like, you got to watch a video. So I don't know. I didn't watch the video that the guy put up. But when I saw that thumbnail several times, and everybody's using the same one, and they're using it where it's on the left side. So this is why I'm saying, are they flipping this, or are they just screenshotting this photo the way it is? Because it's basically on the right side, not the left. So anyway, yeah, y'all already know my take on the fight, you know. But Usyk has something else to look to go after, and I'm telling you guys, Fury is not nearly as confident as his mouth. And if you notice, he sat there and started arguing with Usyk's trainer, talking about all this, never calling me a coward, and talking about what he accomplished and all this bullshit. Then he's talking about, any man call my wife a bitch, I'll knock his teeth out, and all this, right? And I don't know if the man called his wife a bitch or not. If he did, I didn't see it. I actually put a search in to pull it up, so I don't know if this was off camera or whatever. I never heard him say it. There's no video that popped up. Nothing came up under him calling Fury's wife a bitch. But, you know, bottom line is, you're not fighting his trainer. You're fighting Usyk, you know. And that's why I said, damn, he talking all this shit. You had a man accuse you of fucking cheating and putting shit in your gloves and all that, and you didn't have that same type of energy with him. I mean, he showed up to the press conference, true, you know, sat there and froze up like a fucking deer in the headlights and wouldn't say anything. But I mean, you just kept it to the point of trying to sell a fight. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? You didn't say all of that. And for people, well, that's different when they said it about your wife. Oh, shut the fuck up, man. Bottom line, that guy's an old ass man. So, you know, all of that shit, you didn't have that same energy with Ngannou, and he dropped you. Fuck what somebody said. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that a person can't get an ass whooping, or you don't have the right to feel some type of way. But that energy, to me, that's nervous energy. I'm going to talk shit to this old man, but I don't have much of shit to say right now. He tried that shit with Usyk, and he knows Usyk isn't afraid. And that shit fucks him up inside, because he can't shake Usyk no matter what he tries to do. You understand what I'm saying? And Usyk is just not a big talker. So I'm watching that nervous energy come out, and he's trying to act tough and play tough against an old guy. You know, and bottom line, Fury's not going to do anything to him. And we all know that. So it's like, why are you even saying that shit? Why even, you're sitting there in front of a camera, you're fighting Usyk, you're talking about fighting his fucking trainer. Real tough with an old man. Like, you know, bottom line, certain shit, and like I said, yeah, people can't say something, the wrong thing, and wind up getting popped in their fucking mouth. But Fury's not going to do jack shit. We all know it. And he knows he's not going to do shit. He always talk that bullshit, bare knuckle fighting, blah, blah, blah. You know the type of outlandish shit that comes out of his mouth. He just runs his mouth about what he is. And you love to fight so much for a guy that says, I only train 5 weeks. I'm not trying to win a fitness contest. Like, okay, right. So we really believe that you're going to go knock this old man's teeth out. Usyk won't let you do it, for one. You know, and if anybody need, please, as much shit as your father talked, he's lucky somebody didn't knock his ass out. And he talks all types of goofy shit. So You know, bottom line, there's a such thing as crossing the line, but Fury ain't going to do shit. So, just wanted to put that out there, because like I said, we don't try to just find shit to put on people. No, we look at what you say, we listen to what you say, we look at what you do, and then we do our homework on what you're saying. So if I'm gonna debunk you, I'm going to debunk you with your own shit. So yeah, you know, that picture was flipped around. Somebody cropped it, flipped it that way, and it came up that way, where it looked like it's on the left eye. But I definitely wanted to look into that. Somebody in the family mentioned that to me as well, and I was aware, and I said, yeah, I got to look at that video, because I saw the photo, and I did hear them say that it was over his right eye. The people were saying it was his left eye, and I'm like, okay, wait. But then when I had to go back, I watched the video of Turkey, and I'm watching, I said, okay, no. According to him, he said it was his right eye. So I wanted to see why the photo was on the left side, not the right side. And I said, let me see the video again. And I watched the video, so it's definitely his right side. But anyway, it is what it is, and what's going to happen is going to happen. And I know there's a lot of people out there that won't be shocked if he pulls out. What's going to happen, we'll wait and see. Anyway, never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people, and I will catch y'all on the next video.